Hi, I'm actually filming right at the exact point of the full moon in the UK. So I just thought that would be a really good thing to do, and even though I know this isn't live, the energy is still with the full moon 3 days before and 3 days after. So I'm going to, because I felt like this particular full moon, I know they're all kind of like it, but it feels like a little bit feisty. I feel like if we come from a place of love, and before we get ready to kind of dive in and defend and attack and everything, if we can just kind of go back within ourselves and just either count to 3 or just look at it from a bigger perspective, from an eagle-eye vantage point, if you like, it's like water off a duck's back. Because we're working with emotions, and quite powerful emotions actually, I thought I would work with messages from the mermaids. Mermaids, mermaids, please share your watery wisdom with us for the highest good of all. Oh, I went to feed the swans today. I go and visit the swans every day and I feed them porridge, organic porridge, oats, the flakes, not cooked obviously. And they gifted me a feather today, which was really sweet. And I have brought it home with me, and it's carrying such a beautiful, pure, graceful energy. And in the Native American medicine energy of swans, it is grace. Inner knowing, that's the card we've got. Now this is good because it is confirming that whatever's going on in the world, we have access to our own inner knowing. And this is irrespective of what's going on externally in the world. So whatever's coming through the radio or the TV or through other people, it feels like everybody is passionate about something right now. So this is even more reason to tune into your own inner knowing. And you don't have to argue it, you don't have to share it, you don't even have to say anything, because it's an inner knowing. And if you feel like you need to express it, to write it or to verbalise it, then always do so with a foundation of love, a foundation of kindness, and share your inner knowing like this, because no one has the right to silence you or tell you you're wrong, because it's your personal inner knowing. And when we share our inner knowing with love and kindness in the world, it is usually received on the same level, the same vibration that it is given out with. So even people that might have the opposite viewpoint or might be normally argumentative, you could find that they are more receptive when you share your inner knowing in this beautiful, loving, kind way. I'm going to pull another card because it feels like it's a special occasion actually. Oh, I've got 2 here. I've got positivity and light. Yay, positivity and light. This is exactly what we need right now. Staying positive as much as we can. Now, I know in the human realm, in this human life, there are lots of things going on that don't feel very positive, and there's things happening in our personal lives that also don't feel very positive. But we can turn this around with a simple change of thought, a change of mind, a change of heart. We can always look at a glass and say, is that glass half empty or is that glass half full? It's our choice as to how we perceive it. And when we feel positive, when we put positivity onto any situation, it kind of just makes everything look a little bit brighter. And to be honest, we do need that right now, don't we? Because there's so much doom and gloom in the world. We need as much positivity and light as possible. And from this position of positivity comes light. This is where light is from. And light cannot reside in a lower vibration. The lower vibrations can't absorb that light, so when you radiate this light, it actually elevates you above the lower vibration. And I don't mean it makes you better or anything like that. It just means that you can kind of raise above these energies that feel very muggy and grey, if you like. So focus on your positivity, shine your light, focus on the light, share your light with the world. And I will just come in quickly and say I've recently done a Tony Robbins course that was free online on Facebook, and it was incredible. And Tony, I'd never really worked with him before, and it just was so uplifting and positive, and I feel super inspired. But also he had several guests, and one of the guests was a guy called Master Co, and he did the most magnificent, beautiful meditation. It was so powerful, and I went very, very deep. And during this, because I was on Zoom at the time, one of my close friends was also doing this meditation at the other end of the country, and he said that during the meditation he opened his eyes. Naughty, naughty, naughty. But when he opened his eyes, he said, I was there on his screen. Now, you might say, but there was over 800,000 people doing this meditation. Now, not all of them were on Zoom, but at least 20,000 were. So what are the chances of that, like my face appearing on his screen? And he sent me a screenshot. I was just like, wow, I can't believe that. But I can also, because it was a really magical healing meditation, and it was different. It was like one that I'd never done before, actually, and I was really lost in this moment, in this magic. And the healing energy that came through, it came through for ourselves personally, but then it also came through on a planetary level. So you've got around 800,000 people shining their light onto the planet, onto every being. It was pretty incredible. If you haven't worked with Tony Robbins before or Master Co, then I urge you to check them out, because it was new to me working with them. I'd heard of Tony Robbins, but I'd never heard of Master Co. So do check him out. They're both on Instagram, and yeah, I was pretty blown away by that experience. So this is coming from the light card. So always shine your light. The light will always go to where it's needed, and stay positive if you can. It's not possible all the time. I know that. We all have lapses. I feel like the art is to get in the middle, in the center, where you're not fluctuating too much. And there are many techniques that you can use to achieve this state of balance. So with that, I wish you lots of love, light, positivity, and mermaid blessings. Until the next time, take care.